So I've had a lot of folks ask me about my Blackguard pickups, and what I was shooting for was the Handwound Blackguard pickups that are in the broadcasters, the reissue broadcasters, and no casters, because those use A3 magnets and 43 gauge form bar wire, just like the original ones did. So by the time the Tele came along, they changed the magnets to A5s and they changed the wire to 42 gauge. So Blackguards tend to have a little more output. They're not as harsh on the high end, which is what I prefer. They're just sweeter sounding. So that was the goal. But in the end, I found that the Blackguard hand wounds from the custom shop, to me, and again, they're great sounding pickups. They're still lacking a little chime on the top end. They may be a little dark for some people. So here's a Blackguard set in this no caster. And again, we're using the Tweedtone. I'm about halfway up, so if I really hit it, it distorts. So the pickups are very dynamic. And they sound nice and clean when you play the light. So we're in the bridge position. These are my Blackguard pickups. So these are hand wound, scatterwound. And they have just a bit more top end to them. I think they're a little sweeter sounding. They're a little punchier. Very similar. Both guitars have 10s. These are a little more open sounding. It's probably because of the scatter winding. Neck pickup. Well, the neck pickup's A5 magnets. And because A5s have more high end to them, once you put the cover on there, it kind of squelches some of the high end. So that's why typically they used A3s in bridges, A5s in necks. It's a little darker. Beautiful sounding. A little more open sounding. So there you go. Also, I reverse wind the neck pickup, so when you're in the middle position, it's noiseless. Really hear it there. Middle position, neck, middle position, bridge. So there is a brief sound bites of my Blackguard hand wound, scatter wound, aged magnets pickup set.